20, episode 79. Let's get into this video, bro. You on the 74 game winning. You gonna get to Indiana Pacers.
So I need more than kudos and a high five, cause I went from sidelines to the limelight, and I shine bright, eyes cold, bars Klondike, and I never move with the this ain't blindside. Oh, finite, but you feel the spirit whole flow.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. Up next, the Lakers. The 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Indiana Pacers. Last game for the Pacers, they ended up with a loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles. They suffered a blowout loss, trying to leave that one in the rear view and focus on the game at hand. With a few teams out.
Welcome to
He funny, he just. He said April Fools.
Happy April Fool! And a moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for James.
Maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case. Here we go.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Miles Turner out there with Leaf, and it's McConnell in at the point guard. And for Los Angeles, we've got Prez. Beasley is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Smooth. And it's James in at the 3, the small forward. Clock at 6. Turner finds Warren.
Look at that. That's small rebound.
It's something that's troubled Indiana the last 3 years.
Damn.
I think, Greg, it's probably manifested at both ends of the floor, right? Some of it's about roster construction, some of it's about style of play, some of it's about philosophy. But their inability to control the glass has at times had an impact on them.
A piece of it moves back up, and the layup is up and in. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Nate McMillan. Going up against an all-time great like LeBron James, there are no easy answers. Still, he's aware it will be pivotal to slow him down if they're going to win this game. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Late in the season, Doris, and some teams now are not going to be in the postseason. They're out of the playoffs and are giving more time. You talked about this earlier, giving more time to their young players to develop.
Well, there is nothing more beneficial to a young player than real-time NBA experience. So when you're out of the playoffs, those young guys start to get more and more minutes. They'll give those young guys more and more responsibility on the offensive and defensive end. And there's no greater teacher than giving NBA reps to guys who you think can be a key part of your future.
It's so fun for us as the fans and people that cover the league to get a glimpse of the future. What these teams, what these individual players could be like.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Warren the pass to McConnell. Oladipo outside. Shot clock at 6. Outside Warren. Takes the 3. And Davis pulls it down. For the Pacers, they come in off a loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it, Kevin. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
McConnell passes to Oladipo. It's rebounded by Prez.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had
Strong finish.
something special happening on that one, guys.
Oh, isn't that the truth? Deciding to give this crowd, GA, a show.
The NBA, the best athletes in the world, and that is why it is a global game. That was beautiful.
Oladipo taking his time here. Over Prez. Oladipo, good.
You simply must respect the mid-range game of Victor Oladipo. When given the opportunity, he will capitalize.
Oh, I thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that grade with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Back to McConnell. He can't get that one, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. It's stolen by Oladipo. Now McConnell. Beasley with the steal. And we're just over 3.5 minutes. Oh, my goodness. Wow. What a play.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Warren against James. Back to Turner. He dishes it to Warren. Clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Turner. The offensive rebound, but they'll get another chance. Here's McConnell. And too long on the shot. Lakers leading by 8. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
They're beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
The Lakers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Here's McConnell. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Passes it to Leaf. Wants to get it to Turner, and does. Over in the corner, Warren. Back to Turner to end the run.
Nope.
Good on the triple.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot. Miles Turner, the 11th pick in 2015. I think defensively probably the best player out of that class. And if you view it through that prism, you wonder if going back he might have gone top 5.
McConnell passes to Oladipo. Six to shoot. Back to McConnell. Fires the 3. Nope. Rebounded by the Lakers. And, you know, Doris, there were some medical red flags for Turner that may have caused him to slip a bit in that draft.
Yes, but I think he has alleviated any of those concerns. Credit him and the trainers for developing his core and for this young man paying the price in the weight room. He's gotten stronger and stronger. You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And the Pacers call time here.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. A 12-point game. Pass to Warren. Here's the teardrop. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit, Greg, for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Poked away. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Smooth. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, Greg, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
McConnell passes to Warren. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
McConnell scanning the floor. And good that time. McConnell's got 6.
And they've scored already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. They went to Indiana for their last meeting with the Pacers and came out with a win.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana.
Of course,
Doug McDermott comes in for T.J. Leaf, and Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Warren kicks to Brogdon. Back to Warren. Tries to keep it alive. Rebounded by the Lakers. Prez has got his 4th rebound in this one.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Brogdon left side. Oladipo with the ball. He's picked up by James. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Some changes for the Lakers. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Beasley. Lou Williams is subbed in for Prez. The Pacers also with a sub. Holiday's checked in. Timeout called the Lakers. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And, you know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Prez is checked in for Los Angeles. Outside Holiday. To the paint. Here's Brogdon, and the shot goes down.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
Here's Smooth. He's guarded by Brogdon. Takes it off the glass. And now it's 27 points for Smooth. Now here is Holiday. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
This man trying to break my ankles.
Outside Warren. Back to Holiday. And looks like the illegal straight set. That'll get their attention.
That's already this guy's 2nd foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
Jeremy Lamb's checked in for the Pacers. Pass to Prez. Lakers working the ball around now. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession. And the new power rankings are out with the regular season coming to a close. You look at Portland, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And seeing where the Lakers are, they've taken this ride all the way down the stretch. Few people thought they could maintain this astonishing display of dominance.
Brogdon, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. You know, Doris, I know your style of aggressiveness, a lot of instinct, a lot of smart. They're real scrappy on the floor.
What I love, Kevin, are guys who can influence the game without having incredible offensive skill. So a guy like Patrick Beverley, so a little bit undersized, but would you like to have that guy pick you up at 94 feet, be in your grill and in your face like he gives no quarter, he gives no concessions? If he were checking Kevin Harlan, my goodness, you'd have a long night.
That would be a torture chamber. I agree with you.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Smooth passes to Cousins. Another shot. Back to Davis. The pass to Smooth. 5 on the clock. To the inside. Tries again. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. They get it back. Prez kicks to James. Smooth passes to Prez. To the middle. Goes up again. And Davis puts it in. And the Lakers lead by 13.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Right side Warren. It's Brogdon on the wing. 3-pointer. Nope. Rebound the Lakers.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Knocks it loose. Here's the double team with Warren. Smooth. The second effort. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim. Yeah, and early on, doing a really nice job at the free throw line. And guys, at this point in his career, Anthony Davis just entering his prime. Crazy to think when you look at what he's already accomplished thus far.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And there it is for him. That's 29 points for Smooth.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
And we were talking about Anthony Davis. How do you even put into words what he's able to do on the basketball floor?
I mean, he's entering the conversation among the best big men of all time. On a nightly basis, dominating in so many facets of the game. Really, it's remarkable.
Knocked away. Here's Smooth. Oh! And that one is hammered home.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Holiday dishes to McDermott. Kicks to Warren. Outside, Lamb passes it to Brogdon. And here's McDermott. Now here's Lamb. He's guarded by Davis. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Lays it up and banks it in. And now that's 35 points for Smooth.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love, Greg, is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
McDermott finds Holiday. Here's Lamb. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Brogdon. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Lakers leading by 23.
Oh, stop double teaming, bro. See, they're just trying to force turnovers, bro. They're trying to force turnovers.
With 2 seconds left. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Lakers on top, just dominating this one. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Turn me into a giant.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
And the Lakers call time here. So it's such an honor to be on this with you. And you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst, breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career in what you do?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. Game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder than you.
Thanks, Kev.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got LeBron James. Smooth out there with Prez. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Howard in at the 5 down low.
Well, McDermott's known for that catch-and-shoot game. The rise and fire on the catch. Pretty.
And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal.
Holiday with it. Stolen.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was. And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. On the wing, Lamb, covered by LeBron. LeBron with some nice deep.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Here's Brogdon. He's got 7. Timeout called the Pacers. We've seen Smooth really having a great game.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
Come on, get loud for your Laker girls. And some changes here for the Pacers. Miles Turner, he's checked in for McDermott. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Lamb. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Smooth.
Oh! Worth the price of admission.
Just fantastic defense by LeBron. You have to protect the ball or he's going to swipe it from you with his lightning quick hands.
With the windmill.
And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought, Greg, they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered.
Holiday looking over the floor. Now, here's McConnell. He's tightly guarded. Just 4 to shoot.
Nope.
The shot by Turner, no good.
And after nailing a three-pointer in the first quarter, he has yet to connect here in the second.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
The Lakers have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. Beasley's checked in for the Lakers. And a change for the Pacers. Oladipo, he's checked in for Brogdon.
Get that.
And the
jump ball.
will have a jump ball.
Jump ball. It's a jump ball, boy. Wait. Hey, I'm not gonna be here at 4:30, bruh. We're gonna be going trick-or-treating, but I don't want to go, bruh. I mean, I'm coming back at 5. I'm coming back at 5 o'clock. I'm coming back at 5 o'clock, y'all. I don't want to go trick-or-treating, bruh. Wait. Boy.
And here are the Pacers now.
How, bro?
And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
How about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball? Oladipo, the pass to McConnell.
Get over there, boy.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. And great hustle. Turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
Pacers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Pass to Turner. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Holiday, the pass to Leaf. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's McConnell. Nope. They can't stop the run with that one.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And for the Pacers, they're shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively, to say the least. The pass to Leaf. Dishes it to Oladipo. Pass to Leaf. McConnell with it. Covered by Beasley. From deep. It's rebounded by Prez.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
And funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea. What would?
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. LeBron against Holiday. Turner, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Dwight Howard. As you and I were just talking about this, as more and more players are going public with their trade requests, do you think that's had a negative impact on the game?
Well, Kevin, I certainly think it makes long-term planning for NBA franchises a lot more difficult because contractually we are not seeing them hold true to the particular organization they may have signed that contract with. The reality is this in today's NBA. You've got to be nimble as an organization, and you have got to be attractive to them. And I mean that with great ownership, great leadership, and who are the players currently in your system. You have got to be incredibly nimble to be successful in today's NBA.
I think you're right on. Smooth checked in for Williams. stolen by Holiday. And there's Oladipo on the assist by Holiday. Oladipo's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, the strength of Victor Oladipo is on display there, effortlessly absorbing the contact. Nicely done. Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's Holiday. Here's Leaf. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Beasley with a clean look, and he's on the money with his first shot today. Beasley's got his first 2 points. The Pacers have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Now, here's McConnell. Not a lot of room. Leave passes to Oladipo. Shot clock at 6.
Get out there, boy.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And he gets the bucket.
I mean, you got to be honest, so the transition defense just has been lacking.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
A brief check now of the stats for McGee. Some good contributions really since the All-Star break. Averaging about 3 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he gives them a nice rotation on the front court. He is a quality reserve.
Well, the one thing you can't teach is size. He's not as developed skill-wise as some guys, but certainly a valuable backup for this team.
Pass to Oladipo. Takes a 3. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Well, during his career, Oladipo has been a legit threat from deep. You have got to close and challenge that jumper.
Pass to Smooth. Back to LeBron. Turner with the steal. The Lakers with the rebound. Smooth's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. She and I were just talking about something Commissioner Silver said the other day about a proposed mid-season tournament.
How many dunks he got? I'm gonna see how many dunks he got, bro. He got 17. All right.
What do you think?
Well, I certainly think if they do move to a mid-season tournament, it's going to have real value for it to matter. To get the fans engaged, something has to be on the line. So, number one, you're going to have 2 goals. Instead of 1 championship, maybe you want to win that mid-season tournament too.
Prez dishes to McGee. No good with the triple. The Pacers have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Outside Warren. Ball's knocked loose, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for him.
And it's a nice month he's having. Something's got him motivated. He's become a much bigger contributor offensively. He's settled into the kind of groove that every player wants to get in.
Turner against McGee. Now here is Holiday, guarded closely. A rebound by the Lakers.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge.
Oh, come on, bro. Look at this, bro.
On the personal foul, that triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
No, he's trying to set charge, bro.
Replay review.
He's trying to set charge
fouls. The slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call.
What kind of replay is this, bro?
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
The Lakers making a switch here. Davis is checked in, and Indiana with a change here too. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for TJ Leaf. Oladipo outside. There's the pass to Lamb. Back to Oladipo. Shot clock at 5. The kick out to Holiday.
Hold on, y'all.
And once again off the mark by Indiana. Los Angeles is going.
Hold on, y'all.
Alright,
I'm back, bro. I'm back, bro.
At its best, an unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Outside Holiday. Passes to Warren. Floats one, and Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it. Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rack.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Pass to Turner. Oladipo outside. Back to Turner. Oladipo outside. Over Prez. Oladipo misses. Lakers shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field.
Oh! The hard son, dude.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
On the wing, Holiday. That one goes. Count it. Holiday's got his second bucket of the game to go. Here's Los Angeles now. Here's Smooth. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game.
Perfect release.
Good, he hits again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And Holiday kicks to Turner. Oladipo outside. Back to Turner. Pass to Oladipo. Poked loose. They're running. Here's Smooth. Oh!
My goodness.
And he goes in for the dunk.
And just willing to take chances defensively pays off in a transition basket.
That is quick defense to offense. These guys such terrific athletes. You can't let your guard down.
And again, the turnover by the Pacers. Lakers shooting at a high percentage. All teams aim to do that. Let's see the league's best. The Lakers, number 1.
Just tremendously disciplined offensively. Always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. DeMarcus
must have reached every goal they set for themselves this season. For them to be this high in the standings this late in the season, what an accomplishment.
I don't know of anyone who thought the road to the championship would travel through their building this season, but that just may be the case.
Lakers haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here.
Wait, how many fouls he got? Oh, he got 4. Right.
Point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Lamb passes to Warren. 1:27 left in the first half. Turner. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
Boy, when you think of Miles Turner, one word that's always been attached to his name is potential. This guy is still young. He can make shots as a face-up guy. He's a tremendous shot blocker. Just continue to refine your skills.
Here's Smooth. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Malcolm Brogdon. 3rd in three-point field goal percentage. And he's among the most consistent free throw shooters in the league. Presently ranked 3rd by percentage.
And he's the type of three-point specialist that doesn't need a lot of shots to rack up points. That's why he's top 3 in percentage. Lamb passes to Brogdon. Turner trying to free himself up, and that one's good. Brogdon's got 9 points.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Boy, that is absolutely gorgeous by DeMarcus Cousins. Run the offense through your big man, and he will find the open man.
And Indiana shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Outside Turner. The Pacers have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. A free throw drops for McDermott.
I think I like the skill set of Doug McDermott. He's a phenomenal shooter, and he's got tremendous range.
There's 47 seconds left in the second quarter. Brogdon outside. Turner dishes to McDermott. 6 to shoot. Brogdon outside. From deep three-point range, Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
And it's Warren with the ball for the Pacers. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Get that.
He feeds it to Lamb. And it's
that order, boy.
Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Smooth. Boom, he jams it straight down.
It's incredible to me, Kevin, how remarkably in tune LeBron is with the movement of his teammates. The guy is a scorer, he's a creator, he's a force to be reckoned with.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Lakers on top, opening up a huge gap. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what's your take?
Their ability to get into the paint and get to the rim has been deadly, constantly attacking the basket. It was clearly their intention right from the start to pound it inside and see them straying from that strategy in the second half. It's going to be another paint-based attack.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Indiana?
Well, they were playing like it was Christmas, man. Giving up a lot of turnovers. There's no excuses for turnover numbers, sloppy ball handling. They look out of control, and the execution was all over the place.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Smooth.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Wow, on the court right now for the Pacers. It's Warren and Leaf. They're the forwards. T.J. McConnell is out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Turner in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's McConnell, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
Williams, he's checked in for Smooth.
But I don't want to be Williamson, bro.
And so he hits both. And the Lakers call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Smooth checked in for the Lakers.
Substitution for the Lakers.
And Los Angeles guys shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Here's McConnell. Now the dish to Turner. Now here's McConnell. He's guarded closely.
That's clearance work.
And there's the
I'm back, y'all.
To leave. Got a piece of it and pushing it up Los Angeles. The Lakers again.
Oh, freakish.
He's an athletic freak.
Wow.
Wait, does he know this is a real game? That's a dunk you do in your backyard.
Yeah, but you can't get on that highlight reel in your backyard.
This is part of the reason we watch, for players and moments like this. My goodness gracious, how great is that?
Pacers shooting 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. Passes it to Oladipo. Releases from 15, and it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Good on the shot.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Now, here's McConnell. Defense is right there. He can't hit that time. And the Lakers going the other way now. Perez fires from way outside. The Lakers rebound. Here's Smooth. Beasley trying to break free. Off target from the wing. Here's Indiana. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Oladipo outside. Turner up top. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question, Greg. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Smooth. No good from outside.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside Warren. To end the cold streak. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And so here is Indiana. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Pass to Oladipo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, you think back to Victor Oladipo and his college basketball being played at Indiana University. So when he gets traded to the Pacers, many thought it was viewed as a homecoming.
And exceeding expectations in Indiana. Victor Oladipo, Doris, remade himself as an all-star.
Well, he credits the year he spent playing alongside Russell Westbrook. That relentless attack, that commitment to get better, that commitment to be a threat no matter where you are on the floor. This young man has set the tone between the lines and outside the lines.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Smooth checked in for Lou Williams. Here's McConnell. Buries it from about 10 feet away. McConnell's got 10 points in the game.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Loads it up for Davis. It's deflected. Turner with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Holiday with the ball. The wide open look here for Oladipo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5. Brick after. Oh, gentlemen. My goodness, step back.
That was incredible. And here's McConnell. He's got 10. Nabbing another steal.
And you got to be careful around him.
No, Greg, he's been coming up with some incredible steals so far.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, Greg, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Here's Smooth. The Pacers pull it in. Oladipo outside. And Davis sends it back. Another bucket. Wow.
A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for the Pacers. Outside Holiday. Five to shoot. Lays it up off the glass. Holiday's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Here's Smooth. And yep, another basket.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. GA, I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now for Indiana.
Hold on, y'all.
They've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. McConnell. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Perez has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Perfect release.
Again, what an avalanche. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Now McConnell. 10 points for him. Here's Oladipo, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Bro, this
and the Lakers get called for the foul.
This need to stop coming in, bro. I'm not playing, bro. He needs to stop.
This guy's exceptional at drawing the defense.
Let's go, bro. I'm glad he's not in.
And you look at the 2018 All-Star season for Oladipo, Doris. What was the development in his game? that you saw that took him to the next level?
I think probably the part that made him almost unguardable is his willingness to shoot threes off the dribble. That deep threat, that willingness to space the floor and use the dribble drive to enhance that is probably what put him over the edge.
And Indiana making a change here. Brogdon's checked in. Here's Holiday. Inside, and it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. Here's Smooth, got a hand on it. And now the fast break, Brogdon with the ball. That shot missing. Great D that time from Howard. Here's Smooth. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
You know, they barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
Now here is Holiday. And there's the feed to Turner. And a missed layup.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And did they really just pull that off?
I think they did, Greg. Astounding play. Holiday with it. Brogdon outside. To halt the run. Out to Lamb. Shot clock at 5. For 3.